Whenever I have a problem, I fix it. I did this with my hair, I did this with my skin, and now there's only one thing left: my weight. Not that this is the first attempt. Honestly, I feel like I've been dieting my whole entire life. I've done it the extreme way, I've done it the healthy way, tried to give myself tough love, tried to be body positive. I lost the weight, I gained it back. I thought I was fat, and then I found out I could be bigger. I was always looking at my old pictures, regretful that I couldn't see how beautiful I already was in the present moment. So let's do this together. Welcome to Kind and Forgiving Weight Loss with Francesca. Sa heart.
February.
Bakit ganyan?
Ganun yung mga ano kaya, yung mga
oras. Kung AM to AM, sabi mo 11:52.
I just got ready. I have to go to the hospital because, last week, the day right after Valentine's, when I woke up, I got a message from one of my sisters that someone in our family had to be rushed to the hospital in the middle of the night. And without giving away too many details, it's just not a good situation. This week has been so scary and stressful. The entire week, we've all just been at the hospital, taking turns sleeping, helping out, supporting each other, because there always has to be two alert people in the room at all times in case something happens. And I don't have mental energy or really physical energy to cook or fuss over what I'm eating. But I figured if I throw away what I'm doing because something difficult is happening right now, I will just gain back all the progress I've already done, and there has to be a way for me to continue despite the circumstances. I will just be focusing on not gaining any weight. I think if I get through this week without gaining any more weight, that in itself will be an achievement for me. Number two, because I have to be awake at night, and I don't drink coffee, I will be moving down my eating window to much later so that when I eat at night, I'm not going over my 2 to 3 meals a day. I don't really want to be emotional or let my emotions take over, but this time my head has to be clear and focused.
Yan. So ngayon, wala akong iniinom na gamot.
Ate. Maliliit.
So I just got home, guys, from the grocery, and let me explain everything I got. So first of all, of course, I got myself some water. I want to do banana and oats. I also have cashews and other nuts in my cupboard, so I'll use that. I got these chicken. I'm gonna pull it apart in pieces so I can put it in a wrap with cabbage and some mayo. I have a jar of pesto in my fridge, so I'm gonna mix it with cream cheese, some olives, salami, and lettuce and tomatoes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Like top down. Hindi na naman nawala eh. Lahat yung nandito. Thank you.
Live stream, yun yung hindi ko mag-gets na hamon. First time uli kumain.
I just got back from dinner with my family and I thought I would sit down and explain a little bit. The family is finally out of the hospital and I think my parents wanted to celebrate and that's why we had dinner. My sister got everybody a push present. If you watch the Bible, you'll get the reference. But it's basically a push present for pushing through the crazy hospital week. The day before that, Sunday, it was my boyfriend's birthday. Him and his friends were invited to this car show. And then I got him gacha tokens. That's his current obsession. So tonight my priority is just to relax. I'm gonna read until I fall asleep. This is my current read. Even though I've picked it up like a bunch of times this month, I've only read this much. I don't go farther than 2 pages at a time just because it's so hectic and I'm always so exhausted. That's it. Good night. There is bad news. So we recently just found out that one of our dogs has a blood parasite. And if you guys remember last year, we have a dog who passed away. She also had a blood parasite. During that time, the vet said that if it's a blood parasite, it's like 80 or 90% mortality rate, I think. If you don't see any symptoms yet, it's not yet severe, and so by the time you catch it, it's too late. That's at least that's what they told us, especially when they stop eating. And my sisters and my mom told me that our dog was really weak. He's being very picky about his food. I'm just having like really horrible flashbacks of when it was Jelly and it was last year. You guys know that last week my family was at the hospital too, and I don't know, it just feel like we're just slowly recovering from a stressful and really scary week. There's this. Also, I weighed myself this morning. Obviously, I didn't. I gained weight. I'm gonna be really honest. I'm finding it hard to see the point in continuing any of this. I feel like there's a lot really big things happening in my life right now, and this whole diet, like the food and like the walking, are so insignificant. I keep wanting to eat, and it's not because I'm hungry. It's just because I really am really craving something comforting and something familiar. So The entire day, I've just been thinking about getting an entire like a round cake and like eating it all by myself. I don't feel good.